Welcome back to Possum Run Homestead. I'm MamaV. Ain't this a pretty hat? Isn't it pretty? My mama gave me this hat last year. And it has a pretty bird with a flag. Hey Chandra. Hey Karenworth. Hey Jody. How you doing, girl? Love ya. Hey Julia and Charlene. And Stephen, my second act. And Anne, how are you? Brian Wilkerson. Paul. So, in a minute, I will show you something. I got a surprise for y'all. It was not really a surprise, I guess, if you looked at the thumbnail and read it. Hey, Bruni. Hope you're doing good. I'm doing good. Four Winds Farmstead, City Ellis, Janice Wallum, Newman family, hi. Woodsbound, Tamra, and Dink and Tank. Yo, I'm fixing to show you something. You ready? Let me know if you're ready. Pamela Harley, Randy Moore, Jeannie Lipsky, hey. Bev Wilkerson, Debbie Drock, we got Patty, Southern Blessed Homestead. I know what was in the box. My box is blue. Awesome, Paul. AP, James Hall. Jan's here, so is Kim. Sorry, y'all, some words I can't really say. All right, you ready? You want to see? I got teeth. I got teeth. Don't crucify me. I can't talk very well. But I'm attempting. I'm trying. And I absolutely love them. Woo! I got new teeth. And I love them. They're beautiful. Yes, it takes time. It's going to take me a lot of time, y'all. It's going to take me a while to get used to them. This is my first day wearing them. Thank you, Bruni. Thank you, everybody. This is my first day wearing them. I went this morning. I had my surgery 3 weeks ago. Had a full extraction done. They took out 22 teeth, 24 teeth. I don't remember. And thank you, Jody. And they could not put them. It's supposed to be immediate dentures. These are temporary, by the way. Thank you, Patricia. They were going to put them in, you know, during surgery, at the end of surgery, and I'd wake up and have this beautiful smile, and it just didn't work out that way. My mouth was too swollen and too sore. So we waited, and we had to wait. And had a lot of healing to do because I have implants. My end goal in September, I will be getting, sorry, there's some letters and words I cannot say very well. I will be getting All-on-4 bridges on the top and on the bottom. So I have to let those 8 implants heal. And during the healing stage, they are, you know, set me up with temporary immediate dentures. And these are just regular dentures. They do have the plate on the top, and that is rough. That is rough. Thank you, Judy. They're extremely rough. I'm not I am gagging like crazy. Depends on what words I say or try to say. I have noticed that talking like this, I've kind of lost my southern accent. Um, but it will come back in time. I'm learning to keep my tongue and my lips and my everything um, is learning its place. But I have not smiled a full smile in, oh, I hear you, Kim. I have not smiled a full smile in many, 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 many years. You can still say sausage. I can still say sausage. Oh my goodness, y'all. They're amazing. Like I said, it's rough right now. I'm just learning. This is my very first day. My luscious smile, thank you. Hi, Tim and David says Jesus is Lord. And see, this is going to help me. I know I kind of question them. Hey, are you stupid doing a live stream where you can barely talk and you're gagging like crazy? But this is the best thing I could be doing because talking is going to help me learn to talk better. Hey, Treasure Hunter Neil and Jeannie Presley, how are you? Oh, goodness, I can't talk. Oh, we got you, thank you. Yeah, it's amazing. I love it. I haven't seen you smile so much. I know, right, Jan? Diana Myers says she had the same problem with the dentures, had to practice and sang with the radio. There you go. Now, I actually did that today. And not with the radio, but with the YouTube. I put on some music earlier, and I just sat and sang and talked. And I've been talking to Jan a big chunk of the day after I got it done. Because it and it has helped, hasn't it, Jan? Do you think it's helped? They're like a new car, shiny and bright. That's right, Paul Ventures. Hi, Karen. Not only be smile, but your eyes are sparkling. Yeah, I know. I mean, it's just I haven't been able to smile comfortably, confidently in probably since I was a kid. But I did notice that the more I talk and put my head down and not pay attention to what I'm doing, the better I talk. So that helps, and I'm sure it'll all come back to me. It'll all feel more natural. And it'll all feel a lot more natural when I get my implant prosthesis, my upper and lower bridges, instead of these dentures, because there won't be anything on the roof of my mouth then. And I'm going to move you a little bit. There won't be anything on the roof of my mouth once I get those, because those are like a horseshoe. They just go on the gum line and attach with screws up into the gum, down into the gum, and they're permanent. I have to have them, taken out and cleaned every once in a while, and, once a year or something like that, and then have them looked at and checked, every 6 months. Thank you, Lena Ellis. Lena, smiles are a reflection of the wonderful work. Thank you. Thank you, Trina Rock. There's Mama. Hey, Mama. Thank you so much. Thank you. Love you, Mom. It's exciting, y'all. I mean, I've been waiting for this forever, it seems like. Thank you to and Deborah. Thank you. Hey, Reverend Joe Jacobson. I'm Midnight Menace. So happy for you. Thank you so much. We did end up putting adhesive on the bottom because they wouldn't stay in. As soon as I did anything, they just popped right out. Glasses on her head and not on her. I know, but I'm actually not having as bad a double vision tonight, so they're here in case I need them. I'll put them on. Until then, they'll stay up there. You probably look in the mirror and say, "Who's that pretty lady looking at me?" Well, thank you. That's sweet. I mean, I am stunned. I love them. There's a few things I would change, just a few, and those will be addressed when I get my my bridges. I won't have to worry about the thing on the top of my mouth because there won't be anything on the roof of my mouth once I get the bridges. So this is a very temporary thing. I go mid-September. Some words I can say, some words I can't. I go mid-September to Stoner. I was stunned. Bridges feel completely different. Oh, I can imagine because, you know, there's nothing on the roof of your mouth then. So you don't have to worry about the suction or the da-da-da. Barbara says, I get my implanted teeth after the middle of October. Awesome. Aw. Yeah, we got 8 in my mouth, but yeah. Leave it to you, Paul. That's right. That's right. Jan and I were talking earlier, and she said something about, you know, stuff being in my mouth, you know, new, the tease. And I'm like, hope Paul doesn't run with that. Paul's awesome, y'all. Paul is awesome. Real process, but well worth it. Yes, yes, it will be well worth it. You know, this is a journey. This is a process. Naturalist, I don't think that she does those things. No. Anyway, it's a process. It's a journey. It is going from no teeth for the first 3 weeks to now having these beautiful things. Never give Paul MamaV. Yes, but Paul knows he has to be good. He's in Mama B's life. Thank you, Barbara. So I went from having a full extraction of all my teeth to going with no teeth for 3 weeks. And they asked me today, because I have some really sore spots. Hey, Kathy, Florida girl. Hey, Tamara. Hey, Alicia and James. I have a spot right here. The ridge where the bone is right here. And I have a really hot spot right here. And one here. That are pretty painful. And they asked me today, are you sure you want to try to put them in? I'm like, yes, I need my teeth. I need teeth. I've been 3 weeks with no teeth. And she's all right. She says, well, take a deep breath because this is going to hurt. Don't tell Paul to be good, says Trina. There's a difference in being good versus behaving. This is true. Paul's awesome, y'all. She says take a deep breath because this is going to hurt. She did a soft reline. She did do a soft reline in there, which is this cushiony stuff that they put in there. It's like a liquid. And she put it in there and she shoved it up, and oh, I had some tears rolling down my cheeks. It was painful. It was extremely painful. But the pain lessened. This one still hurts. but this one I don't feel anymore, and this one I'm not really feeling anymore. So it was an interesting morning, y'all. And I was like, no, I got Freedom Weekend coming up. Uh-oh, Paul responded, hold on. Hey, Jackie Floyd, I never knew implants had so many steps. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. It depends on your bone and your structure, and it depends on a lot of things. Now, let me put that straight, people. This is from Paul. Paul chooses to misbehave to a certain point with this amazing lady. I choose not to go past that point for respect of all this woman has endured. Paul, you are a gem. You are, sweetheart. You're, yeah. Thank you. You're sweetheart. It could have been really, really funny, though. But we'll just leave it at that. My dental office is working with interest on. Well, good, Cindy. I wish you the best, sweetheart. I've never seen you smile so much, says Anita. Glad you shared this journey with us. I don't know that I've ever smiled so much in my life, or so big. It's amazing. I absolutely love them. Like I said, there's a few things I would change, but I absolutely love them. And I really apologize if I'm missing chats because it's moving pretty fast. And I've got this on YouTube, so it just doesn't show me a whole lot at a time. Aw, thank you. Let's see. Your journey is a great start. I had a friend who had to wait 6 months with the implants poking out of their gums. Yeah. I think I will have 2 weeks, I think, that I will have the abutments. So my abutments are down in the gum line right now. They sewed over them. My second surgery will be in September, mid-September. And then they will cut those open, put the abutments on, and then it takes like 2 weeks to heal up from that, and then they'll put the new teeth in, and then we'll be done. Hey, Southern Blessed Homestead. Hi, Mac and Patty. Itsy Bitsy Dreamstead. Hey, thank you. Jan, shush, you're ruining my reputation, says Paul. I must have missed what she said. Hey, Judy Mummon. Thank you, Rochelle. Hey, Frugal Dab. I can say F's again. Yeah. Okay, I gotta see what Jan said. Dinka Tank says, file the hot spots on your dentures with the dent. I can't do that. There's a warranty, and I will breach my warranty if I do that. So, she told me call her whenever I need to, and she will file the spots for me, and I will do that. I also am gonna have her take off a little bit of the back of the palate because it's making me gag. Certain things I cannot say. Anything with the letter G, I had to hold it in place with my tongue. I missed what Jen said about something about ruining his reputation. I gotta find that. What was the first thing you ate? I haven't yet. Going to, right after this live, I'm going to try some things and see how it goes. I'm still pretty sore. So I'm not sure what I'm going to try. Okay, well, I can't find that thing from Jan, so yeah. Hi, Joe. Thank you. If you're going to the meetup, you're going to have a crowd around you. Yep. Yeah, I've got that 4th of July Freedom Fest, or Freedom Weekend, that I'm going to. So I told her that, now my dentist is a him, and my periodontist is a her. So, anyway, I told her, I'm like, I need teeth. I am not going to this thing with no teeth. I said, so we're gonna do this. And I'm just gonna take a deep breath and I'm going to endure. And I did. And I did. So yeah, I got teeth. What Jan said, Mama B, you do have, oops, you do have a big heart. Aw, yes, you do. And we all love you for it. Barbara Hopkins says, because I had a cleft palate, I wore an operator for many years. You'll be so happy when you get your new teeth. I will. Even as happy or happier than I am now. Probably happier, but just because they won't hurt like these do. And I will get used to these. I will get used to the palate, hopefully, over the next couple of months. Hey, Lawrence Smith and Hallbecker Vicky. I'll get used to the palate. I'll get used to, my mouth will get used to them being in there. This is more teeth than I've had since I was a kid, y'all. This is more teeth than I've had since I was a kid. I had one molar, you know, and yeah, so I'm not used to the width of these. I'm not used to the height of these. I had really ground down short teeth. And like I said, for the last 3 weeks, I've been toothless. So it's going to take some getting used to, but oh, thank you, Lynn. Empty Homestead live the other day, and he looks a little smaller than I imagined him to be. Can't get some go home yet. He still has Oregon me going home. They're uncomfortable until you get used to them, Sawyer says. Yep. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure I'll get used to them. And hopefully I'll be talking a little more normal soon. That would be nice. My tongue will find its place in there. My lips and gums, you know, will adjust. And How to Train Your Dragon. It'll get used to it, and things will get better. I'll be able to talk better, and I won't be lisping so much, and I'll be able to say whatever. So yeah, I'm super happy, y'all. Thank you, Pretty and Pooch. I appreciate it. Y'all are sweet. How's your ring finger doing? Sometimes things get worse before they get better. You're right about that. It got worse before it gets better, and it's still black, but it's growing. So the split is in the middle now instead of from the top to the middle. So it is definitely healing, but it kind of looks nasty still. Mike, you talk funny. I can still say supercalifragilisticexpialidocious, though. We got Miss Donna Lou says, I get mine Monday. I'm praying I don't have too many problems. Well, I will pray that you don't have too many problems also, and congratulations on getting yours. Oh, that looks like it hurts, says Kim. No, it doesn't hurt anymore. It really doesn't. It's fine. I can touch it and it's fine. It's just the residual blood left over that did not reabsorb, so it just looks bad. It doesn't really hurt. Thank you, Anna. Trina Locke says, nah, it's not nasty. It looks a bit painful, but not nasty. No, it's not painful. It's actually, sound like a Yankee now. Yeah, I know, Mike. Yeah, I'll get my southern accent back. I can say sausage. Hey, Marisa Fonte. For some reason, I want to feed MamaV carrots. MamaV can't eat carrots. MamaV can't eat anything yet. I gotta figure out how this is gonna work. Hey, Sid. What you think? I got my new teeth. What's your next goal to complete on your cabin build? I want to finish the bathroom. I want to have running water in my house. Those are my two big things right now. Mashed taters and gravy, yeah. I have a feeling I'm still going to be on soft foods for a while because you got to remember I've got holes in my gums right now too. Because they're still healing. So the gums still have to heal over the implants. And then once that happens and the integration completes, then they'll open that back up and I'll get the abutments. And then I'll get the teeth that do not have a palate. I'm so excited about that, y'all. You're encouraging me to get mine, says Kathy. There you go, Kathy. Do it. No straws until you heal. No straws. I still have my Stanley cup that my grandkids gave me locked up in the shelter so that I don't accidentally grab it and use it. I'm using this cup right now, and it just has a sippy lid. Yeah, it works. Hey, David Moffat. So yeah, I'm being careful. I'm not, sucking on straws or eating anything that's well, like I said, I just got these teeth today. I haven't even tried to eat yet. It will be a process, y'all. I've been watching lots of videos. Mainly, I have been watching a channel called Real Life with Michelle. Real Life with Michelle Robb. And she's taught me so much. Her and Kaylin Jacks. I've been watching theirs. Because Kaylin got the implants too after she had dentures. So, yeah. But I've been watching a lot of their videos. Sorry, I'm behind on everybody else's Homestead videos, but I've been, concentrating on this right now. Sandra Gabbert says, Mom V, so happy to see your pearly whites. You look so young and pretty. Hope you're not in too much pain. Thank you, Sandra. And it's a little painful, but I am super happy with them. I got teeth. Yeah, I'm giddy right now. And G's are really hard for me to say. Kim says, can we talk about that sink cabinet you built? Very impressive. Well, thank you. I loved it. And that sink cabinet, the sink, come out really nice. I love it. And if you saw the video after that, you'll see what I've done to the bathroom. I started on the walls. And I'm going to try to edit tonight and tomorrow morning. I've got a freaking bud bite or something. It itches like crazy. Try to get to the next video edited for y'all. And you can see more progress on the bathroom. And then I did a little video today when I got home from the dentist. It's just a talking video, but tells you a little bit about today and what I went through. It's surreal to see new teeth. All you can do is smile. I know. It is. It is. Not too much ice cream. Well, I know. I do the popsicles, and I've got sugar-free Jell-O. I can't stick to carnivore until I can eat solid food again. But I'm doing pretty good. Now, without the teeth, this week I have been eating my carnivore chili and my carnivore sloppy joes and eggs, lots of eggs, and then crumbled up sausage. So I have been more sticking to it. Learning to eat again, we'll see how that goes. If I have to, because I'm still doing some mashed potatoes, which are definitely not carnivore. But to get enough substance in me, I need that right now. And that's just what I have to do. I will in time go back to my strict carnivore because I like that way of eating. I feel better. I don't have all the inflammation and the aches and pains and all the stuff that I get when I'm not doing carnivore. So definitely will be, thank you, Bobby Bishop. Definitely will be going back to carnivore, strict carnivore again. But right now I have to add some things in there that are not carnivore because I've got to have food and I've got to keep my belly full to let my implants heal the way they need to heal. And sure, is protein. It is, but it's full of carbs. It is full of carbs, and I'm not putting that many carbs into my body. It's bad enough with the potatoes. And I did some applesauce the first few days, because that's all I could eat was mashed potatoes and applesauce, and popsicles. Thank you, Gloria. Hi, Ron. Aw, thank you, Karen. Ron Gray says, Mama B, your new teeth look amazing. I'm so happy for you. Thank you. Oh my goodness, my belly is rumbling. I am hungry. I don't even know what to even try. What should I try for my first thing with my new teeth? And no, I'm not videoing it. Hi, Bobby. Hey, Mike Birch. That was supposed to say, but more so now. Thank you. Well, love what you're doing in your bathroom. Thank you, Rose. Midnight Vlogs. Did you? Oh, he's talking to Mike Rich. Itchy Boots is in London. Let me see. Trying to go back up in the chat just a little bit. I know I'm missing a lot of comments. We have 325 people in here seeing my new teeth for the first time. That's awesome. Y'all, you make me smile. Can you have cottage cheese? You can, but I don't like cottage cheese. That's gross. I am mixing my mashed potatoes with butter and heavy whipping cream. So that, those things are carnivore. But, yeah. Baked salmon. I don't know if I can handle salmon yet. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Trisha's chicken, says Neil. A tender center cut pork chops with beef and mushroom and gravy. Can't have mushrooms. But, I did pick up on the way home from the dentist. I did pick up some more hamburger meat. I picked up some bacon just in case I can have bacon again. Because once I can have bacon, it's on. Because, yeah, my bacon and eggs paired with carnivore chili or carnivore sloppy joes, I could just live on that. I'm really missing my bacon right now. Thank you, David WVU. Heavy whipping cream with eggs makes a great fluffy omelet. Actually, that sounds pretty good. I might try that tomorrow. Corn on the cob. Not for a while, I don't think. Until I get my permanent implants, I don't think corn on the cob is on the menu. And besides that, it's not something I should probably have. It's definitely not carnivore. Thank you, Lori Entman. Maybe try a hamburger patty. That's what I was thinking. I was thinking a hamburger, maybe make a smash burger for supper and see how it goes. Because if it doesn't go good, I can take my teeth out and I can eat that stuff without my teeth. So I would still be able to eat supper. I've seen her video, but I don't follow her much. Oh, okay, they're talking about that other channel. Oh, darn about mushrooms. I cooked you up a tender pork chop that you could cut with a plastic fork. That would be amazing, Trina. Just can't do the mushrooms. I love steaks. I can't cook a steak worth a darn. My steaks are not delicious by any means. I mean, they're tolerable. But I can't. I'm not a cook. I can bake like nobody's business, but I am not a cook. I can follow a recipe, but I can't cook things like steak. I try, but it just never turns out very appetizing. I mean, it's dull and yeah. Thank you, Melva and Donnie. Mashed potatoes and meat pie. Yeah, that's about the gist of it here lately. Do you have an instant pot that makes the fall off the bone excellent meats? Yes, I do have an instant pot. Well, it's not an instant pot, but I've got a Ninja Foodie. Same thing. Love SOS. So delicious. Yeah, that is good, but that involves bread as your shingle, and I am not touching bread no matter what. So, alright, what's David Moffat say? I like making some fried bacon. Oh, okay, I know what you're talking about now. I can't make good steaks, but started making an Instant Pot, and it's the best. Oh, I might have tried Instant Pot for my steaks. Better known as cream chipped beef. Yep. But it's on bread, and I can't have bread. That's a no. That's an absolute no-no. I'm not putting bread back in my system. I mean, like a once in a while cheat, but not. Yeah, I'm not putting bread. MamaV steak is easy to do in the frying pan and oven. You can't grill it correctly. I haven't tried to grill it. I tried to do it in my skillet, my cast iron skillet, and it was okay, but maybe it's the seasoning I'm using. I don't know. My mouth is getting tired, y'all. I'm sorry. Somebody keep track of the time for me because I have no idea what time it is because I am in horizontal mode today, so I don't get to see the time at the top. If you make the bacon bits and mix it with the scrambled eggs, you will do better. Yeah, that's true. I'm going to try to eat it. I usually make my bacon in the oven, and I like it really crispy. So if it doesn't work trying to eat it like that, 24 minutes still. Okay, thank you, Paul. Thank you, Jan and James. Oh, thank you, Carol. So I make my bacon in the oven and like crispy. So if it doesn't work out as far as eating it, I can always, put it in my eggs or something. Just not a big fan of my food touching, unless it's like meant to be together, like cheeseburger macaroni or something. But I'm not a big fan of my food touching. Ask Mike, Dogman. I don't like my food to touch. I'm weird. David Moffat says you can buy real bacon bits at the store, pre-made and ready to go. I do have some. I've actually got some. They're in the cabinet. I actually need to get them out and maybe do that. I need as much protein. Ow! I cannot believe I made it this far without biting my lip until now. Ow. And the crappy thing about it is when you bite your lip with dentures, you don't know you did it except for your mouth. Dang, that hurt. Your teas are beautiful. Thank you, loved 123 piece. Thank you so much. Hey, Luisi. I'm back. I've been eating watermelon. Okay, Kathy. Find all those recipes on Pinterest. Rub the meat, says Jean. All right, I'll go look. I just don't have a whole lot of time for researching food when I'm researching building, but I'll put some time into it. Don't let Mama V's food touch, says Jan. She knows me well. Actually, I'm actually getting really a lot better about that. I'm not quite as persnickety about my food touching as I used to be. I'm getting better. Just felt the pain of getting... Oh my goodness! Ouch, Paul! Yeah, it freaking hurt. I've bit myself like 7 or 8 times since this morning. And oh my goodness, my mouth is getting so sore from talking so much. Thank you, Sea Wells. You get more used to them as time goes on. I know. Hey, Anona. Oh, goodness. You look completely different, says Kathy Wilson. Well, thank you. I hope that's a good thing. Deli slice meat rolled up. Yeah, Lori, that could work. Louise C says, hey, your teeth look good. Wish mine were white, but they had to match what was left of the original. Yes, if you have them put in with your old ones, and you have to. Since they took all of mine out, I was able to choose. Now, I did not go with the bleached shade. I have natural teeth. These are A1 is the color of these. And there's one brighter shade of the natural teeth, and that's B1. But I liked the A1, and they look great. I love, love, love the color. And I will be going with this color with my final upper and lower ridges. Would you eat pizza made with cauliflower crust, MamaV? Probably not. If I eat pizza, I'm going to cheat and just eat pizza. Which is a possibility when I'm able to eat again. Believe me, I'm going to have some cheat days in there because I deserve it, right? Yeah. All right. Let's get into good to hear in the wells. You make me giggle, says Paul. Or is she saying to Paul? Loved says, Mama V, try cooking your steak in 3 things only. And in that cast iron, butter, garlic, and twigs of thyme. Okay, I can try that. I've always just sprinkled them with, what's it called? What is it called? Starts with an M. I can't remember right now. Anyway, this steak seasoning. And that blog says I had all my teeth taken out for health reasons about 30 years ago. And to be honest, I don't miss them. Oh, I'm not going to miss mine either. I miss the feeling of having teeth because I'm not going to feel Montreal. That's right, Marie. Because I'm not going to feel the teeth anymore. But I don't miss them. My teeth hurt so bad, and they were so ugly and discolored and misshapen and way off center. I'm not going to miss those things at all. I never could have imagined these looking like this. Me having straight, pretty white teeth. I mean, dang, look at that. Prayers, Unknowna. Prayers, my girl. I hear you, Paul. Hey, Cassie's Kitchen Creations. That's a hard one to say with new dentures. Thank you, Robin. Aw, thank you. Montreal, yep, Montreal. Tornado touched down a mile from me today and did a lot of damage. Oh my goodness, Unknowna. Mama, are you still in here? Are you doing okay? I know there are storms up there. There's actually storms going to be down here. They were talking about around 5 o'clock. I'm glad it waited, and hopefully it will pass away and we won't get it, but they're talking about tornadic severe storms here too tonight. But I pray for all those affected up there, Unknowna, and across the country, because it's been a nasty couple of days of storms with tornadoes. And there's a whole bunch of them in Oklahoma and Illinois, and yeah. Cindy Ellis says, I'm going to have to leave your channel to go watch Ryan Hall. Okay, you do that. You stay safe. Tornado watch. Okay. Yeah, you do that and be safe, Cindy Ellis. We pray for you. Hi, Judy Kennan Mont. You look so beautiful with your new Thank you. Thank you, Judy. My mouth is getting tired. Ready to be a news anchor? No, thank you. Jean made her ribs in the Instapot. Ooh, very cool. Barbara has 3 implanted teeth. Can't tell the difference. Oh, okay, cool. Hi, Letitia. You're even more beautiful. Well, thank you. They make your eyes look bigger and brighter, too. Aw, thank you, Sid. As soon as I get used to them, and I actually will you know, be able to speak properly again. You know, I am so happy. I tell you what, I am so happy. Um, I love them. I love them. Thank you, Donna. We just had a major thunderstorm roll through New York, but the rain was little. The wind was high. Yep. Yep. That's going on in a lot of places. Terry says, since you lost all that weight and you have new teeth, you look good and much younger. Well, thank you very much. Mama, stay safe. I haven't heard back from you, so I'm assuming you got storms rolling through there, especially if they rolled through Anona's. They're heading towards you, probably. Because she doesn't live that awful far from you. That's right. It is family night. Oh, that's going to be so hard to say all that. Paul is reminding everybody it's family night, and it is. We start on Wednesday nights with Jen and Wiley, and Amber, she always jumps in there too, on Our Mountain Home, and then over here to Possum Run Homestead. And then at 6 o'clock is Sid and Mike at 3 Mississippi. Make me say the S's. Drifting Dreamers 5 is usually at 7 p.m. I'm not sure that they will go live tonight or not because they had a medical emergency in their family. And then at 8 is MT Homestead with Mike and Terry. At 9 is Brian the Vineyard Farmhouse. And 10 is Peter with Old Man King Homestead. Thank you, Debbie. Hey, Jamie, Horace Littlefield, you just had to see him, huh? I sent her a picture earlier so she could see what they looked like. You're glowing for sure, says Trina. Massage your cheeks, neck, and face this evening. I will, definitely. They're going to deserve it after all this. I've been talking a lot. Judy says her mom got the snap-in teeth. Felt like eating cardboard. She quit wearing them. Aww. Man, it's getting warm in here. I'm starting to fan on. I'm starting to sweat. 2-ingredient pizza, says Deborah. Provolone cheese or mozzarella on parchment paper. Whatever meat topping you like. Ooh, actually sounds pretty good. I could try that. I don't know if I could bite into that or not. I'm supposed to be able to bite into daggone near anything. I got to be careful because I do have the implants underneath these that I don't want to hurt. You know, that's the end goal. This is not the end goal. This is pretty, but this is not the end goal. I could never live with that thing in the top of my mouth like that. I'm too sensitive. I've gagged so much today. I'm shocked that I haven't gagged more during this live stream because I'm talking so much. But I'm trying to keep my head down, and that helps some. And I'm trying to avoid certain words that would make it worse. And grease the parchment paper. Yeah, that's true. Thank you, Francesca. I just realized I could join you on my tablet. Ryan Hall said it looks like it may miss us. Well, that's good. That's good. I watch him. I also watch Al. I also watch Max Velocity. I got beanies and wieners in bread, coleslaw, and cake. Wow. Brooks is in Greenwood. Headed back. Pull them out. Don't make yourself sore. I will. As soon as the live stream's over. I don't know that I'll try to eat with them tonight just because I have been talking so much and I am sore. I may just go ahead and take them out and eat what I've been eating and then try them tomorrow. She said that I should wear them at least 30 minutes a day minimum, and then as much as I can or want to after that. Because like I said, the end goal is not these. The end goal is my bridges. So yeah. Savers in Fort Smith. It is huge. Yes, it is huge. I've been there quite a few times. Found some good stuff there too. Savers is pretty awesome. Hey Ace, how you doing, girl? See, Mama B has a problem tonight, folks. She put her teeth in and had to take out her jaw battery, so she's running low now. 12 minutes, okay. Molly hates storms. Yeah. Thank you, Ace. Letitia says, now you try soft mashed potatoes later on cold ice cream for dessert. Ooh, sounds good. Sounds good. Yeah, I will probably have some mashed potatoes for supper tonight. And I don't know. I don't have any chili made up. I ate the last of it the other day, and then I don't have any carnivore sloppy joes made up either because I ate the last of that yesterday. So I don't really feel like cooking tonight, honestly, and it's supposed to start storming, so I may just do taters or something like that tonight. So applesauce. Thank you, Terry. I'm enjoying smiling. It's a different feeling. I didn't know I could really smile because I haven't probably since I was a kid. I mean, I've smiled, but not smiled. Not a big, pretty smile. Keep them in as long as I can, but they just don't feel right. Yeah. I mean, I guess the longer you wear them, the more you're gonna get used to them, but it's a difficult thing to do. Paul, you're giving my cheeks a good workout, says Trina Rock. Thank you, Brandy. All right. Look out, man. Mama V is on the prowl. I'm not on the prowl. I'm just doing things to make myself feel better and look better and not be sick because my teeth were making me so sick. I didn't do this out of vanity. I know you don't think I did, but I didn't do it out of vanity. I don't think anybody thinks that I really did. But if anybody questioned that, I did it because of the health of myself. You know, I don't want to be sick, and they were making me really sick. I heard said his dentures don't bother him at all. He keeps them in a glass of water. Yeah, that's true. If you don't put them in, they're not going to hurt you. It was so funny. Trina says, oh, that's funny. I'm late. You look younger, says Suzanne. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I guess after seeing me for the last 3 weeks with no teeth, I probably do look a lot younger. Oh, power went off, says C. Wells. Paul, you crack me up. Newman family, hey, they said my mom is the same way. She has them but doesn't use them. Yeah, I've heard a lot of people are like that. Another reason why I'm getting the all-on-4s because, you know, I feel like I'm still young. I mean, I'm not that young. I'm in my 50s, but I feel young and beautiful. I want to look that way too. That has something to do with it. I mean, mainly because of my health, but you know, this is something I've dreamed of my whole life. Like seriously, since I was a kid, because I've always had really bad teeth. Did you get a bad storm, says Patricia? Not yet. We had some storms this morning. I was really worried about the roads this morning going to the dentist, but they weren't too awful bad. They were messy, but they weren't too awful bad. And Rox and Aunt actually got to see me with my new teeth. Jan has seen me with teeth on video. Jamie has seen me with the teeth on a picture. And Aunt and Rox got to see me in person with my new teeth because we ran into each other at Walmart. I got to meet her mom. Super sweet lady. And first thing Aunt said was, he looked at me, he's like, you got new teeth. Yeah. Thank you, Irene. Just had dentist appointment today. She just had dentist appointment today. Okay. Can I ask how much you paid for your clawfoot tub? No, it's none of my business. I'm just curious. Gosh, I don't even remember. I think 150, I believe, is what I paid for it. And they threw in the sink too. So it was 150 for both of them. I mean, there's a big range, especially since that's a 1930s Depression era green, which I painted. But still, it made it more valuable. But the lady just, to her, it was just an old tub she was getting rid of. Paul says, I have a top set of dentures, but I just cannot get used to them, so they sit in my denture box. Yep, I heard that a lot. It takes some getting used to. I mean, I can tell that right now. I've only had mine for a day, and I dread putting them back in the morning because I know how sore my mouth is going to be. But, got to do what you got to do. And like I said, I want... Oh, 5-minute warning. I want to have... I want to be used to the height and all of that of having teeth in my mouth before I get my All-on-4 implanted bridges. So I have to make myself wear them. Linda says, oh, Mama V, you look so cute and happy. I know this has been hard, but stick in there and don't give up. It will be worth it. Amen, Linda. Thank you so much. Hey, Lori Carp. I'm so jelly in California. One couldn't touch one for less than $700-800. I know they can be expensive. This lady, they were redoing their bathroom and she just wanted it gone. And I just happened to catch it as it popped up on Marketplace. Like I was the first one, and when I went to go pick it up, I had to have my neighbors help me, and when I went to go pick it up, she's like, you don't even know how many called me after that. Like, yeah, I know. But I really appreciated her giving it to me or letting me buy it for that price. Thank you, Carol. Thank you, Paula. Hey. Your mouth will eventually conform to the shape and you won't even notice. I know. If I put my head down, it helps a little bit. I will get used to it. Hey, Charlotte. Oh, Charlotte's seen them too. I stopped at Dollar General on the way home. Sewing Alchemy says, it sucks wearing them, but it doesn't take long to feel completely naked without them. That's good to know. Keep them in, you will get used to them. Louise is getting lower right, another implant and tooth made. Cool. Good luck. How is the D5's mama, if you know? I do not have updated information other than what you have already heard if you follow them. I have been dealing with this, and I have not talked to Mike in at least a week. So, all right, y'all. I'm going to get off of here so that I can... this thing keeps on. So that I can get these things out and have my supper and let my mouth rest. But I appreciate you being here. We've got 328 people in chat, and I appreciate you being here. And I appreciate all your love and support. And yeah, it's awesome. My cheeks hurt from smiling so much. But I am going to get out of here and get me some supper. My stomach is growling something awful. Don't forget to jump over to 3 Mississippi and say hey. And watch their live stream tonight. And like I said, I'm not sure if Mike and Lissa are going live after that or not. If they're not and you haven't yet, jump over and watch my newest video that I put out yesterday, I believe it was, and see what the progress on the house is, on the bathroom. All right, y'all. We will see you next time, next Wednesday. Everybody have a wonderful week, a wonderful weekend, and God bless. Love ya. Bye.